Hey family, make sure you join us on the new and improved AfricanDiasporaNews.org. Now, it is our uncensored and raw truth website. We have to make sure to have our own website because on social media platforms, they do have rules, and at any time they could change a rule and shut a whole genre down. Now, that would not happen to us because on AfricanDiasporaNews.org, we can speak the truth. We don't have to hold back. So make sure you join our website today. Well, there are some, brothers and sisters in the Bahamas that's speaking out about illegal immigration. And, that conversation of illegal immigration, is always focused on, here in America. And, y'all, wrong for talking about illegal immigration, especially in our black community. And we talk about, hey, illegal immigration isn't good no matter where people come from. It isn't good. You need to come through the country the legal way, the right way. We talk about the resources going to people who aren't citizens of this country, and they say, oh, that's so divisive. Y'all wrong for that. Well, I want you to hear how our brothers and sisters in the Bahamas feel about illegal immigration with Haitians. Let's roll that.
Public outcry on the Haitian ambassador's comments continue to mount even on social media. Immigration Department officials continue to spread the message that if you are not legally living or working here in the Bahamas, you must return to your homeland.
In our country, we are doing them a favor, right? And by doing them a favor, they're supposed to humble.
They need to go back where they're from, and they're too biggity.
The Haitians have their country, the Bahamians have their country, and it is our country, and we could decide how we want to run our affair.
Take a little bit too long. From they burn the Bahamian flag, they're supposed to be deported out here.
How our government could give them privilege to have Flag Day in the Bahamas. On top of that, they've actually disfigured our flag by burning it. They also had parades for their various leaders in the Bahamas.
When most of them come here, they've already gotten everything free. I mean, and some of them are they owned restaurants and fruit stands and all of this stuff. Why not have them pay their own ticket back?
When you come into this country legal, then you have your children, they born here illegal. You understand? It becomes now a burden on the country that they exist in.
Additionally, there are many Bahamians who feel that governments of the day took far too long to deal with this immigration problem, which has enabled illegal migrants to feel that they are more than equal in this country.
Now, is that conversation that you heard divisive? Is that wrong? I support my Bahamian brothers and sisters feeling that way. Because you know what? You have to come in the country the right way. You have to respect the Bahamas and the people. You coming in and getting advantages that the citizens is not even getting, then you disrespecting the Bahamas flag and all of that. The people have a right to say that. Listen, you heard what they said. We made a way for them to come there. And then when you come there, you thinking you better can do whatever hell you want to do. It's the exact same conversation that black Americans have about black immigrants that come in with those attitudes. Not all have those attitudes, but we're talking about those who do come in here with these attitudes, trying to run off at the mouth, talking about you guys have no culture. That is the dumbest statement I ever heard. When people mention black culture or the culture throughout the world, on default, it's black American culture. It's not yours. Whoever says that, it's ours. Period. We can point to many people and say, where's your equivalent to a LeBron James? Where is that at? Where's your equivalent to a Kanye West? Where's your equivalent of just many people? Michael Jackson. Where's your equivalent of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X? You can mention so many different people, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Where's your equivalent of those people that people know throughout the whole world? Y'all would be silly to let people even offend you by telling you don't have a culture. No, we have the culture. That's what we have. The culture of the world. Period. Matter of fact, your cultures are copying ours. Where you think a lot of the different genres of music come from, even different parts of the world. Do you know in the African continent, they doing drill music? Where you think they get that from? If you listen to they can get mad when I'm about to say, even if you listen to Afro beats, you can literally hear the influences of American music in Afro beats. You can hear it. And that's fine. I'm not tripping on that. I'm not tripping on any of that. I think black people being diverse is the most beautiful thing ever. But when y'all come here or even go to the Bahamas, come in the right way. And then when you come in, don't come here being disrespectful and saying you're better and you're this and you're that. Oh, I'm successful. What you mean you successful? Because you got a job working for the white man? You successful? You got a white man's degree? That's what makes you successful? Well, we got a better culture. Well, why you didn't do the culture in your homeland? Well, why is your upbringing didn't translate to anything better in where you come from, brother? A sister who says that, of course. Anything you say about Black America, or even talking down to the Bahamian brothers and sisters, why didn't you do that where you come from? And like the sister say, hey, you need to go back to your homeland and go do things there. And that's the same thing a lot of us be saying. You need to be in your homeland and doing things there. Stop running all the time. Stop leaving places. If Black America had our own particular country with a bunch of resources, do you think we'll be leaving that? Hell no, man. That'd be the flyest country on planet Earth. People like to talk down on us. We living behind enemy lines. We living in Babylon. We living with the devil himself. And we outnumbered and still have made a lot of progress, even living in the land of the devil. Some of y'all leaving places. Uganda just discovered $12 trillion worth of gold. Why in the hell would you want to leave Uganda? Man, I'm like, look, I'm trying to figure out how I get up in there. But see, what happened is summertime, and I've heard this conversation. Let's say a bunch of brothers and sisters go to Uganda and say, hey, we better get in on this gold, man. We got to get access to that. How we can get in on that mining that $12 trillion worth of gold? We need that. Then some of them will get mad. Oh, they coming in and just taking advantage. Well, you wasn't mad at the Chinese. You weren't mad at the white man or Lebanese or anybody else coming in here. Why are you mad at us? Hell, we'll even share with you. We'll create some businesses or whatever and break bread with you. That's how we get down. You know what I'm saying? We don't exploit nobody as Black America. It's not in us to do so. Now, of course, you got some scammy people here and there in Black America, but they low-level scamming, be honest with you. They never could really get to the big-time scamming, like the Bernie Madoffs, them types. Can't, you need to get to that level. But don't call people divisive when they're saying you need to come into the country the right way. Don't call people divisive when they say you need to be in your homeland doing certain things, when you're being disrespectful. Because usually when you're respectful, when you're just doing the right thing, no, man, we are happy to have you here. We're happy. If you're trying to join with Black America to help us, fight for, reparations, things like that, we're happy to have you here. That's the purpose of us even wanting you here, is to join with us, right? But if you're going to sit up there and join with the white supremacists, oh, no, you can go. You need to get on out of here. I have no problem with ICE picking you up. I don't. Listen, ICE can pick up all the raccoons they want in our community. Take them out of here. I don't need them. But if you're a brother or sister, you about the right thing, you about assisting us, because anything that we get, you going to get. It's a trickle-down effect. If we get reparations, you're not going to get reparations, but you're going to benefit off of it, because we'll be able to shop at your businesses a lot of you have. You'll be able to break bread and come do different things with us, right? We don't see you no different than us. But when you have the certain ones who are raccoons and who are enemies of Black society have been allowed to come over here to put a bunch of dissension among Black people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, ICE can go ahead and get you out of here. I'm cool with that. But shout out to my brothers in the Bahamas. I'm definitely going to go and visit my brothers and sisters in the Bahamas, and I'm going to do it the right way. I'm not going to sneak in. I'm going to get a visa and wait till it's approved and do it the right way. Because I don't disrespect no Black nation by trying to come in illegally. I won't do that. I won't do that to nobody's nation. If they say I can't come, I can't come. It's all about respecting people's country and doing things the right way. But let me know what y'all think about, the brothers and sisters in the Bahamas. They just fighting for their country. That's all, and I have no problem with that. Living in America as a Black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a Black American person, you must understand this system, because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.